it's really hard to make assassins not utter shite because stab is utter shite. You've got to buff stab if you want to buff assassins. Hi elves. Like stab is just not a good skill. So if you made assassins good by making them 110k with block 7348 block stab, people would just be using them as blitzers and very occasionally stab with them. So to make them actually good assassins, you've just got to buff stab to some extent, and then yeah, limit the blitzers. I would make high elves the 4 blitzer team. In fact, that's what I'd do. And then wood elves would have pro elves would have the 4 catchers, and then wood elves, then pro elves would be more distinct from high elves, wouldn't they? Yeah, dark elf assassins are insanely, ridiculously powerful in tabletop. Ridiculously powerful. So are gutter runners. Gutter runners are strength 4 in tabletop, which is pretty crazy, isn't it? John Schnee. I was going to say that because that's what it is. Yeah, the dark elf assassins are insane in tabletop. Dodge, dodge, blodge, dodge, dodge. Right, let's hopefully smash these dickheads to pieces. 4-3-2 though, pretty decent record. Khal Drogo is just shit. Why would you make Khal Drogo a shitty lineman? Clegane. Where's Gregor? I guess he wouldn't be on a fucking high elf team. Ned a catcher, no way. I don't like this. I don't like this guy's team. I don't like this guy's team. You could even have no blitzers on dark elf teams, you know? Or maybe he's got 8 fan factor. He's bought his own fan factor. Always a good sign. Kill them all. Yeah, assassins are insanely powerful in fantasy. Yeah, 2 witches, 2 blitzers, 2 assassins. Or even just 2 witches, 2 assassins or something. Or like 2 assassins and 4 witches. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? 4 witches. Because nobody would really play 4 players with Frenzy, but they could if they wanted. But blitzers do suit dark elves, so yeah. You'd want 2 dark elves, 2 blitzers, 2 blitzers, 2 witch elves, 2 assassins. And then see if he just scores quick. Or receive and just take him down to Pound Town. Yeah, but if you make this, yeah, that's what I mean. The assassin is then just a guy, a shadowing blitzer after 1 level that sometimes stabs. I guess no, it would be pretty good though, wouldn't it? Yeah, he would stab sometimes. Yeah, make it like claw or like razor sharp claw, so it would have 2 to the armor roll. Because you could make stab good, but unless you make stab good, you've just got to make the players good. So you take the players because you want them, but I mean, he's not a stabber, is he? He's not an assassin. He would just literally be a shadowing lodger. Yeah, you could have it like claw. Yeah, you could have it like claw. But then would that turn dark elves into the ultimate team, able to beat up the agility teams with their block? and then they would just scythe through dark orcs and dwarves as well, which, yeah, flat reduction is indeed that's what claws used to be like in Living Rulebook 4, and it was funny. It was funny having claws against halflings and stuff, but I don't know. I might carry it with... No, I can't carry it with the Wrestler, can I, against these fucks? Yeah, what I mean is, though, Dark Elves... Necro aren't elves, are they? Necro aren't elves. That's the thing. I think if you get, like, you know, if you give elves too much shit, then there's a chance of them becoming ridiculously powerful, isn't there? You've got to be careful with elves because they're just so good by default. Right, this makes it a bit of a defense if he gets a blitz, doesn't it? He's got so much dodge though. Loads of dodge, little bastard. Yeah, that's the thing though Miraz could do. You would nerf them by taking away blitzers and stuff. KO. Shitty peasants. I hate them. Do I have to re-roll this? I don't think I have to, do I? Hello, Nosedive. I don't think I need to re-roll this, so I won't. I think absolutely High Elves should be the team with 4 blitzers. Then that would be great, because then High Elves would get 4 blitzers, 2 catchers, and Pro Elves would get 4 catchers, 2 blitzers. And they'd actually be different instead of... Like, they're really similar, aren't they, Pro Elves and High Elves? They're like... It's weird. High Elves have a throw. Yeah, and throws should be good as well, shouldn't they? Is an argument you could make. So, is the cyanide lead? No, I don't think so, Pedro Jack. Why do you ask? I heard no rumours whatsoever. No, it's not going to be monthly, no. And this isn't what it's going to be. This isn't what it's going to be, and it's not going to be monthly. So, you know, they just reset the Cabalvision, and it's going to. This isn't the final form, and it's going to be seasonal, eventually, but it won't be monthly because that would obviously be fucking crazy. Yeah, you could cap it at armor 8, but you wouldn't want to buff the armor of an armor 7 personally. That would be crazy. He doesn't seem terrible, this lad. Unfortunately. Need this to not be both down, don't I? Pretty easy 1D, but hopefully it's not enough. If I fail this 1D, I get served. I'm still gonna go for it. KO'd. Oh well, surfed maybe. Maybe double surf if he wants. Yeah, if Stab's good against AV9, it would completely break Dark Elves. Yeah, that's true. GW are not going ham. It's pretty much. I think they've even confirmed it's CRP with like very minor changes. Why didn't I re-roll? Because I didn't care too much if he did surf my guy. Basically. You could have surfed him, couldn't he? But so what if he does? He's just a peasant. Oh, come on. got a reserve, don't I? So I can't believe that he just based his whole team. I only got 3 knockdowns. I leave 1 block. I make 1 block to stop getting blocked. Get KO'd. He makes a block. Gets a Kaz. Bastard. Yeah, it was just a frivolous. I wanted to get a push, and then I could have made a dodge with a peasant to get a 1D. It was just a crazy sequence that I didn't really care if any of it failed, but I would have rather not be getting out bashed. After he just went ham, didn't he? Just fucking putting everyone in fucking contact like a crazy bastard. Tough throw down too well. I'm only down 1 player, I guess, because got a KO. And do have a strength 4 to blitz with. She's got so much dodge though. Can't foul now for the whole match. The good thing is that he's leaving us a pretty good amount of space to move into. Geofighter here, and then hand off to him. I can go here, this isn't so bad. It is going to be a tough game. Yep, that's pretty much the difference. And also, Blood Bowl 2 Inducements system is completely fucked. So there is that. I think that's the worst thing about Blood Bowl 2. Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything other than Blood Bowl 2 either. I mean, no, I've actually donated loads to Fumble, but I wouldn't dream of buying Blood Bowl 1. And I prefer playing on this than Fumble, just because it looks nice. It's good that every time I do a question mark that comes on. Oh, he's overcommitted a bit here, hasn't he? Which is bad play. Bit shit that he's a blodger, but terrible elf screening here. I mean, this is why I don't like elf screening, because this is generally what people do with it, and it's just simply terrible, isn't it? Two GFIs. Could do. I didn't even probably need to make that one, did I actually? I would have been safe here, but now I have to make this one. Oh, I didn't need to make the first one. Shit. Could have stayed here. So that was bad making the first one, but... Yeah, I think Brett's are still total garbage, yeah. You just have a little bit of a niche at outbashing Skaven and Elves. Like, if I'd powered him there, would have been all the way forward here, wouldn't I? Which would have been amazing. But, and I would have fouled him, and then the whole team would have been here and turned the corner. Yeah, that is the main problem. A lot of the mistakes were avoidable if you actually play Blood Bowl. And they're listening to the two guys who don't fucking play Blood Bowl, which is horrendous. They're still strength 3 though, aren't they? That's the thing. They're still just mass strength 3. But like, they do get a lot of tackle, although obviously I don't have any here. But I mean, I'm playing 190 TV down or something, so... You know, of course this is gonna be a tough match and I'm gonna feel like it's shit. But normally I'd do better than humans, because humans would have like guard and mighty blow, whereas Brits would have tackle, so they're not actually so bad, I don't think, Brits. But not really, because they get dodge. I don't think it's mattered that much. TBH. I mean, but the thing is though, Tsukari, Yoshi, thank God they implemented the shit in half measures. Could you imagine if we actually had TV Plus? It would be the worst thing ever. So this was a much better elf screen here, wasn't it? What he did here. I could maybe bolt him to make a break, But I'd rather just get back in the middle, get this guy up, and yeah. Blitz him. Might have to use the whiz to score on offense, mate, now, which is obviously fucking terrible, but better than not scoring at all. Well, yeah, multi-wizard is the actual best part of TV Plus, but if they'd implemented it fully, we wouldn't be getting inducements. Could you even imagine that? Or, when I played low pack, I wouldn't have got 500 TV of inducements, I would have got 1500 TV of inducements, you know? So that's the part they haven't implemented of it. I mean, the resin that Infinite Wizards isn't so bad, but the not getting inducements. Like, sure, TV Plus would do what it was set out to do then. Like, it is completely moronic that they've implemented some of it, and, fuck off, and not the whole thing, making it completely pointless what they have implemented. But it would be the worst thing ever if you were just not getting inducements. I can't begin to imagine how bad it would be. Fezglitch is a ball and chain star player for Skaven. He's like 4, 7, 1, 7 or something. Big rat. Balancing chats. Big rat. Yeah, 100k. Well, the agility doesn't matter, does it? He doesn't actually get to use his agility. But I was right about the 4, 7, blank 7. Hello, Cobra Gran. Yeah, ball and chain. Yeah, disturbing presence, foul appearance. Yeah, the NAF Championships are great, Sam Davies. I've been a couple of times. Do I bolt him? Bolt him, blitz him. Bolt him, blitz him. Then run through the hole. It's pretty fucking grim, isn't it? But still. God, 2 GFIs. And these guys go where? There. Making him make a 1 in 36 is fucking pathetic. But not a lot else I can do, I guess. Wish I'd had 8 more skills instead of, you know, not having 8 more skills. Backwards present screen. And I haven't even got. You can just screen it up. I probably shouldn't have used the whiz then. Probably should have just given up on the score and used the whiz to turn him over. But then maybe I should have kicked. Maybe I should have kicked. A 50k fez glitch, it'd be alright, wouldn't it? But you get free wizards now, so it's irrelevant until they fix the inducements phase. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have used the whiz then. I was asking too much, wasn't it? You can easily just dodge away on 1 in 36 chances. Free wizards because they don't affect your TV. So like getting fez glitch for 50k, you know, 50k in inducements. It's just a joke. The inducement system in Bloodbowl 2 is an absolute fucking joke. Makes it pointless. And the guy who won the World Cup used it, so... Inducements aren't really holes, they're just... It's not that inducements aren't good, they're just weird. What, exactly why wouldn't they? Nobody knows. Because they're cyanide. Because I think the argument was they wanted to make it simpler for noobs. But I think what they actually wanted to do was make it easier to program. This is easy, isn't it, actually? Blitz him. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GFI. 2 GFIs. I do have a wrestler. Can I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can't make it. I can't chain him forward anyway. do the right thing of moving people first. The bank rule is piss, yep. No, he can't score, but you know, it's still better to put you guys in position, some position. I guess I shouldn't have put anybody in base contact, would have been better positioning, but you know, still. Can't we just blame Dode? It's easy and has a proven track record. Yeah, moving the bank around, especially as the guy who told them to use the bank rule didn't understand the rule he'd made. Plasmoid literally, and this is on record as well, literally did not even know what the bank rule was until he had it explained to him by Galax Scarscraper. So what can you fucking say about that? Really? Yeah, 3+ dodge is worse than 2 GFIs. It sure is. Only marginally, but it is. 2 2s are better than 1 3, yeah. It would, Plasmoid's name would elicit laughter if he hadn't fucked everything up, wouldn't it? That's this horrific part. No canoring threat, no scoring, yeah. Let's have a look at, oh, wait a second. 88 to 92. So there you go, so pretty close. But it's still better, isn't it? Which is the important thing. At least the BB2 was easy to understand. Yeah, AV8 human catches, yeah. I'd say that's been well received. And yeah, cheaper ogres. I even forget that's a thing. But yeah, that's better, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue with that, isn't it, realistically? I mean, either of those things are hard to argue with. Yep. Yep, exactly. Tsukari Yoshi, exactly. It's an absolute joke. And it would still be fucked if the lower TV guy does it. But it's especially fucked when the higher one does it. But yeah, cheaper ogres and armorator. No, like, you can argue that there would be a better fix for Yeah, the human buff. You could argue for a different buff for human catchers, like plus strength or plus agility, whatever. You could make a case that that would be better, but no one really cares about the plus armor, isn't it? It's not bad. It's not game breaking, so it's okay. A bit like Brett's and Corn. The fact that they weren't game breaking or you know, made it okay, but and yeah, cheaper ogres. Like maybe if they'd made ogres 100k, some people would have fucking thrown their toys out of the pram. Even though I think 100k ogres would be fine, some people wouldn't think that, would they? I think every big guy's overpriced, except for maybe 100k trolls would be pushing it. But yeah, the protected peasant. He's the fouler, isn't he? Dedicated. He's gonna foul that guard guy if he gets the chance. Yeah, I hate that too. Arrested Development. I absolutely hate that. Yeah, that's what I mean, Grindel, you know, so the plus AV is something that most people, no one's going to argue with plus AV, whereas plenty of guys would argue with big guys losing alone, or big guys getting general access, or human catchers getting agility 4, or human catchers getting strength 3. People would argue with that. Some people would argue with that, whereas nobody is really going to argue with human catchers getting plus armor, are they? So like, that's why they're kind of popular changes, aren't they? But yeah, I would like to see big guys lose their own. I would like big guys to be way better than they are, way better. But then taken away from wood elves and maybe lizard men. Yeah, double mighty blow would be pretty good. So he's gone for the quick score and then try to defend again, which is fair enough, seeing as I needed the fucking wizard to break through. Yeah. And in Cyanide's fucking, all of Cyanide's background, they're always hyping the big guy of the team. They're like, oh, who's the big guy? Oh, it's this one, you know, when they were previewing the teams. And it's like... But the problem is, they're fucking garbage. Yeah, double mighty blow. I like that idea for him. Or say that big guys are the only players that can get piling on. That's also not so bad. Yeah, Ken, we should make you cry, not laugh. Yeah. Yeah, what Sukari Yoshi said, yeah. Well, it's kind of possible to use it, but I don't like to talk about it because it's so cheating. It's been that way since release as well. This supposed new exploit that was caused with the ladder reset it's always been around since day one. But I didn't want to tell people because then they'd do it. Maybe. Maybe this guy concedes. Like he's not a bad player at all. So maybe he just concedes when some people get hurt. I wish I'd hurt some of his players.
I feel the need for speed.
Top shot. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, 1 they're great, but 2 is just fucking annoying. It's true. They're basically unusable. Yeah, the Decay on Tomb Guardians is a terrible idea. Decay doesn't even need to be in the game. Like, lame. Just lame. Yeah, exactly. Arrested Development. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. It's like... That's mind-numbingly stupid decay. It's like, it's fine as kind of like a fluffy effect on Nurgle, but even then, they shouldn't have fucking had it. It's just fucking awful, isn't it? Yes, of course, Crocs is amazing. That's the only, like, Crocs and Tree, Wood Elf Tree, you'd have to think about rebalancing. But they're like the only ones that are like really amazing. Yeah, exactly. Nurgle could easily replace their dude, so is it even worth? Like, they say one of the biggest problems when people create their own rosters is they over-describe things. And it's like, well, did you really fucking need to have Decay as a skill? It's just not needed, is it? It doesn't achieve anything. Apart from randomly fucking over Tomb Guardians. It's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. That's interesting, Jam Toast. That is interesting. The reason for Decay is because Galax Starscraper had an idea. That's it. The BBRC got scared, basically. They got scared of fouling. Because for some reason they thought fouling would be better when it was getting sent off a third of the time instead of 1 in 6 or 1 in 2. So because they changed the fouling, they thought, oh my god, Khemri will be amazing now. Let's preemptively take away any chance they have of ever competing at high team value. Oh shit, I just used the wrong water. Oh, that's disgusting. Can't believe how much he's outbashed me. What a little bastard. I mean, fair enough, I don't have any mighty blow, but still. Yeah, of course it happens. They're only armor 9. It's such a horrendous thing that they just decided to fuck them for no reason. Literally no reason. Well, they were scared of fouling. They thought they'd buff fouling by taking away the +1 for fouling and making dirty player +2 +1 instead of +2, and nerfing get the ref. They thought all of these things had made fouling better. This is the BBRC that Dode puts on a fucking pedestal. You know, this is what you've got to deal with when it comes to people who think they know about fucking Bloodbowl. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Don't know why I haven't stood these guys up yet. I'm just a dickhead. Got him. Just don't give them fucking decay. That's your simple fix for fucking Khemri. Just remove Decay. You don't mean to make them fucking Armor 8. It's fucking stupid. Armor 8 would actually make them worse on pitch. But why? Fucking why? That's what I want to know. Because they're scared that by completely ruining fouling, they'd made fouling too powerful. Right, maybe I should stop ranting now. Started a Brett's team yourself. Any tip for leveling players? Hope everyone concedes to you. I don't know. No, I don't know what I don't like. Basically, dodge, tackle, leader, dodge, tackle, frenzy is your first 4 skills. Then give everyone else dodge. Basically. No, just remove Decay. Yeah, sure, yeah. But it was such a stupid fucking idea. And like, on for Nergs as well, I guess they thought it would make Nergs fluffy, which it kind of does. But one of the great sins that Galak said was, probably just copied from Jervis Johnson, was you don't want to over-describe players, and that's the main problem that people who create their own rosters do. They over-describe the positionals and stuff. And that's exactly what they've done by giving Rotters Decay. They don't need Decay, they're just Rotters, aren't they? Like, they didn't need their own skill to say, herp derp, they've got Decay. And then they thought we can't make a new skill just for one player. Let's use it to fuck over Khemri at the same time. I'd really like this guy to fail a roll. Wouldn't that be amazing? I'd really like that. Fail a roll. Of course not. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't think it's that fluffy either. You were quite correct. Right, let's be sensible here. P blocks him, blitz him. God, all of his players having dodges. Fucking annoying. Yeah, to indicate all buff. Yeah, just scrap it. Yeah, yeah. Rotters are great linos. with Decay, but it's just lame that it fucks Tomb Guardians for like no reason. I hate that it doesn't affect them on the pitch. It's such a stupid idea. It's such a stupid idea for any player to have a skill that doesn't affect. It only affects them in like the post-match phase. Basically, it's fucking really stupid. Really, really incredibly stupid. But there you go. No, Grindle, the reason they nerfed Khemri hard was because they nerfed the shit out of fouling and knew that little about Bloodbowl. They thought they'd buffed fouling, so they'd better nerf Khemri. That's why. That's why. How stupid is that? They made fouling worse and thought they'd made it better. Because they're that fucking dumb, these people. Jesus Christ. How can you be that? How can you be the person in charge of the rules, making fouling worse, and then think you've made it better? How is that possible? I don't know. Decay does not affect them on the pitch whatsoever. It's only, you roll twice on the injury table. So like, you know, they die more. They like, you know, they, rather than just being badly hurt or seriously injured or dead, they might get badly hurt and dead, or seriously injured and seriously injured or whatever. Alright, elf screen it is then. I've done that wrong, haven't I? I should have left that weak. I thought I had an extra player. But alright, we're good. I didn't realise I was down that Kaz, so I thought I had. I thought I had 11 on the pitch. No, it doesn't affect any of that Noamto. It literally has 0 effect on the pitch. It's the only skill that has no effect on the match. Yeah, casualty roll, that's the one. Casualty roll. An elf screen done by Brett's funny, isn't it? Maybe I should have let him score early, but he defended pretty well in the first half, so I didn't fancy my chances of scoring. I really hope they do, Villeneuve. I really do. But even then, they should cost them the same, because Decay doesn't have an effect in the match. So why should they cost more if they remove Decay? It doesn't make sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense. He's gone a bit too hard on this side. Personally. I think maybe blitz with him. Fucking shithead. I could actually put him in there and then get that block in, couldn't I? Put him around here. Oh, get him in here. I fucking blitz though. Fucking hate wrestle. Fucking wrestle. Hooked up. Yeah, peasant dodges, it's brilliant, isn't it? Fuck it. Yeah, that fucking wrestler. If I'd just powered him and then got him in there, I wouldn't have had to do this crazy. Like, you know, I wanted my strength. I wanted to blitz him, knock him over, and have him there, and then put him in here now. He might try to switch back, but I've got guys ready to cover as well. Any reasoning? That's just the way it is. It's something a bit different, isn't it, I guess? No, I'm not going to pull that. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, human catchers. It's just not a crazy change, is it? So it's like no one can really argue with that. But you could definitely argue that maybe plus strength would have been a better fix, or plus agility would have been a better fix. But everyone knows that catchers were fucking garbage. Aha. Well, I think this is a good, interesting match, isn't it? Plus 10k blitzes. Good, he failed a thing. Good for him. Right, I think I've just got to get this guy on his feet. And he might as well do it by blitzing. Fucking hell. It's grim, isn't it? Peasant dodges. They love it. They love it, these fucking peasants. So now it's the big turn, isn't it? Turn 15. What's he going to do? He needs canoring threats, canoring treats. Magnificent bastard. Canoring peasant, yeah. We can get a canoring peasant threat next turn. He's handling him. He's handling the peasant threat. Wow. Wow. I'm really surprised. The negativity around Bloodbowl started to bother you, and then you're back at me ranting about how bad cyanide are and how bad everything is. Sorry. It's just I find it so hard to not be mad at people trying to destroy my game. So this is his only canoring threat, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fucking let me look. It's 2 GFIs, isn't it? Yeah, 2 GFIs for him. And now he's a canoring threat as also. Okay, he should have just gone ham down here, shouldn't he? Because the only players on the pitch that matter are him and him. So as long as you have a double screen here and knock him down, it's all gravy. That's one of the screens, isn't it? Yeah. So now he's not a threat anymore. So it's only him. shit. I've got to put him there. And this one here. Shit. Diablo 2 clone, yeah. He's got to re-roll that. I guess he doesn't have to. It's not good though, is it? So now he's looking at what? 2 plus 4-2 or 2-3-3-2 or something. I'd really like to have got him into that square. This is why I don't like this kind of defense though, because it just comes down to your opponent making some 2s and 3s with rerolls. It's not hard, is it? This isn't a hard touchdown for him. Maybe it would have been if I'd made this GFI. It still wouldn't have been that hard. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what are the odds there, but it wasn't that hard, was it? It wasn't that hard for him to just run through. This is why I don't like the elf screen. And I don't like that style that Spartaco plays of trying to stop the touchdowns, because it wasn't that hard, was it? I'll have a look at Samba now. He had dodge, so it was a 2 plus dodge, 1, 2. Was it 2, 3 plus dodges? And then another 2 plus dodge, 2 GFIs, 2 plus pass, and then a 2 plus catch with catch. So he was 58% to score that, with 2 2s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2 plus rolls, and 2 3 plus rolls. He was 58% to score. I mean, all that half defending like a motherfucker, and that's what you get, a 58% chance. Yeah. It's just, to me, it's just crap. I'd much rather, you know, try to force them to score. Don't think I've got enough players. I mean, this is completely fair though, pitch invasion, and I just need to play better and play around this. Yeah, definitely. And he played well. Well played. He did play well, but maybe I should have just let him score. Maybe I should have shepherded him down to make the score. But because it looked like he wanted to score quickly, and I should have maybe like that's my style, is always to just encourage people to score, and then it's up to me to score on my offensive drive. But when I was so many players, like so much fucking TV down, I only scored by using my own wizard, didn't I? That was the only way I could score. So I wasn't confident to be able to score back if he scored, but I guess it'd been better chances than what I got. Oh well. Plus Edge is okay, isn't it? Yeah, if against did I roll a double? Did I roll a double there? Alright, you rolled a 9. No. Alright, I'll stop recording and check.